Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. Huh.
Young back to it after the pick. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Hut, hut.
Young to throw it. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Ready? 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Nice blocking and some good moves. 35 yards on the return. And the Seahawks are set up well as they take over with some great field position. Play action on 1st down. And a man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! Seahawks pull that in front further, 13-zip. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. He's on the move. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come 19! Come 19! Here we go! Here we go! Ready, ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's brought down before the return gets far. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Seahawks football. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wilson's got it. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Campbell going to motion over right. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Juke the defender. And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Setting up the screen. He has room past the 25. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the red zone now. It is caught left side.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
Has some room to work. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We got to see what this flag is all about. Offense to the line for second down.
Let's go.
Connects with Fant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. 19, tight. 19, tight. 19, Lion. Warrior 70. Ready?
Young working from the gun. He hucks it deep off his back foot. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Staying with Walker. Has a lane past the 45. And he's all the way down to the 36. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Running with Walker again. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He's got it deep downfield. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks are running away so far. We've got a 27-zip gain. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
Yeah, I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Santa Clara coming up. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball's headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. Take go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. All right, Brock, I try never to ask this, but I just feel like in this situation, do we even need to play a second half today? What do you think?
Kate, you should never have asked him. Because if Frank Reich and those Buffalo Bills had that thought, they would have never come back against those Oilers in a playoff game.
Really good point. That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Huh.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarter.
Walker on 1st down. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Handoff running left, Walker. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on 1st. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it! Touchdown! The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown! Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
second down throw for Young. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check go.
Now Young. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on fourth.
Get it.
They're going for it, Young. And they got home, sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set.
Walker running to the right. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Bronco switch.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks ballooning the first half lead even further. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. Warrior 70. Ready.
Young throwing here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they pick him off again. And the Seahawks have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today, and I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
Here we go. Back at 60.
To throw it on first down. Escapes the pocket. Taking a big shot for the big gain downfield. And this is caught. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
49ers nothing.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They send a man in motion.
Go.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Defense coming off that incompletion needs one more stop here on 4th.
Trap 60. Panther 11. Take over.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks capitalize on yet another interception thrown in this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go.
He's dropping back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he turns a little room to work into a game down to the 9. Now we have our 2-minute warning. The Seahawks trying to make some noise before halftime. Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. So that clock's going to run as he takes a knee. We'll see if the defense wants to burn a timeout and preserve some of it. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
70 range. Shut up. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Young on the play action. He's got... Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
18.
At the 4-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Chased out to his right. Launching deep down the... They connect on the deep shot. They're going to move the chains after a big play. 39 yards.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right?
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Come on. Set.
Third and long, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
On the jump.
Throwing from near his own goal line. He's going deep. He connects downfield on 4. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers chop some of the lead off before the half. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you think on the other side defensively they'd be ready for this, but this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air, and the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Here we go, here we go.
Walker now from the gun. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
2nd and 3. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Has it at the 37. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw, Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Here we go, shot. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19 Lion. Warrior 70. Dragon 60.
Another try following the sack. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
Set. Seven Pirates. Riggs.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Hut, hut.
He'll throw it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Seahawks will start with it in the 4th after an interception to end the quarter.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please For the love of God, take this man out.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Mevis ready to send this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Walker running right. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Running left, here's Walker. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
To the ground with Walker. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And the 49ers will go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Play action now, Young. And it's picked off, but, oh, yep, pretty clear he was out of bounds, so no interception, incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it at the 30. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the second half with some needed points. Mevis with a point after. And the 49ers cut into the lead by another point. Mevis ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a cornerback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Complete beyond the marker. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He finds Fant. Here he goes again. Crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks trying to end this before the final quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks continue piling on to this lead.
49ers 14.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Now it's Young. Buys time, rolling right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And he'll go down here at the 16. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Well, the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set. 70 range, 70 range. Not below 18. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 1. On the move, headed right. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 10 yards. It's now 3rd down.
18, come 19, come 19, go.
On 3rd down, it's Young. Has it downfield, working the left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
19, 18, Pioneer. Set go.
Young looking to throw. Stays in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes. And it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here's Young to throw. Escapes out to the left. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Ready. Track at 60. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Come on.
From the red zone now. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Ready. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. And up.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Mevis ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Throwing from the gun here. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There was a window there for a moment, but boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Set. 18 rep. 18 rep. Cut 19. Cut 19. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. He's on the move. Complete out to the right. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Set. 18. Right here. Ready.
From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Drops back. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
It's inside the 10. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Punter on now, and he gets into this one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the jump.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Out of the gun, Young. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the 49ers, 1st down.
19 Lions.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Young on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go. 70 Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Reek Woolen with the INT.
For the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
It's Walker on the give. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Set up. Hut, hut.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
That's good. 4. Hey.
To the air on 1st down. Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Brought in right side. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. 2nd and 3 now.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Chap 60. Ready?
Play action now. Young. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks get it off his 50th career INT.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And no, you're not seeing things wrong, folks. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over after the interception. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this team.
Space on the right, he's got room. And he's out of bounds, just shy of the touchdown on the 2-yard line. So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And they snag some much-needed momentum to end the regular season as they start looking ahead to their wild card contest next week.